Hey there, welcome back guys, we're live. I just went live a second ago. I even did a rehearsal. The app lets you do a rehearsal so that you know you're live before you go live, because you know that makes sense, because I want to make sure everything works. So I checked the audio, checked the video, checked the computer, everything. And then I went live, and then all of a sudden it was like, what the hell? So like always, welcome back to Everything That Glitches. So hopefully we're live. According to this, now the camera is moving, so I can see myself, but like always I just need to go to the YouTube application and make sure that things are streaming so that I'm not talking to myself. Yeah, nice. Let me just hear the sound. Nice, perfect. All right, so like always, this is the live Q&A, your questions and comments answered. At least we try. So without any further ado, let's get started. I'm just going to switch things up. Oh, also in this video, we're going to be doing a giveaway. As you know, I don't think you've seen the video yet, but the Power Owl were nice enough to send me a Power Owl 8-bay charger. So I needed the AAA, so I'm taking the AAAs, but we're going to have a raffle for this charger here, as you can see. It comes with 8 batteries. You'll get the 8 batteries that this one actually comes with. I actually put it in the clock that's back there that you always see over there. It had died, but I don't need all these chargers. I don't, you know, I needed the double A's. I'm definitely keeping the travel charger, which is this one right here. But the 8-bay is great because if you have a lot of batteries, as you can see, I'm keeping the ones that are green. The green batteries. These are good. It's just that, as you know, as stuff accumulates in here, when people send me stuff, I just don't need more of stuff. But this is amazing. This is just phenomenal because it's a smart charger. You can't overcharge the batteries. Let's say you want to do the 3-card. Actually, just watch the review. No sense in that. But I just thought I'd throw this out in the live stream because I didn't mention this in the video review which they had sent to me. So anyway, there'll be a raffle for this. Just comment down below, and 1 week or 2 weeks from today we'll have a live drawing, and like always, if they don't claim their prize, the drawing gets pushed again. So just say my charger in the comments down below, so I know that you want this, because you can comment on anything. You can say whatever you want, but those comments won't be eligible for the entry, only the ones that say my charger. So knowing that, moving forward, great charger, by the way, if you don't want to go out and buy new batteries all the time, which I hate doing. But they already sent me one, but I guess this is their new promotion. They're promoting this. It's like the other company that sent me the 3D printer. That I'm keeping, and that one I gave to my daughter. We actually put it up in her room. But you know, as things happen for me, they'll also happen for you. All right. We also have other videos coming out where we'll be doing other giveaways too. They just haven't posted yet, but they're in the queue, so you'll just see. So be on the lookout for those videos. But I believe those videos have Easter eggs in them, so you won't know until you reach X amount in to find out what's going to be given away in that particular video. But so you don't have to be on the hunt for it. It's actually one of the soldering videos that's coming out. So I pushed it back because some of the other videos from promotions that companies wanted me to do, I just delayed the other ones, which is fine because you probably want to be soldering more towards the fall when school starts. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, I'm just going to switch things around with the camera so that Action Me is not there, and we have our desktop, and then Action Stuff is gone and replaced by me. All right, so knowing that and moving forward, looks like we have a blank screen here. Oh, I was screen mirroring. So apparently if you have an Android phone, you could use the DJI whatchamacallit. Oh wow, someone must have broke my phone. It's cracked at the bottom. So like someone's been in here. It is what it is. All right, so yeah, you could use the DJI Flight. What's it called? Hold on 1 second. Virtual Flight by DJI, and if you have your what do you call it? These things, the RC3 or RC2, it doesn't matter. and you connect it to the Android phone, you could control the drone. Now, I don't recommend it. That's why I haven't done a video on it, because it's, unless it's my phone. Like, I remember Afix saying back in the day when I had this phone live over a year ago that I need a better Android phone. But maybe you need a better Android phone, but I'll show you guys. I'll give you a glimpse of it before we start our live session. If we go ready, go. And I'll just switch the camera around so that you guys can see. Action stuff. So here it is right here. I could make action stuff big so that you guys can see. And then I'll just bring everything back. Hold on 1 second. There's me, there's MacBook, action, stuff big. There we go. I think I just have to move it up. Hold on. There we go. So you won't be able to see me, but I'll just show you in a second. So we don't want remote controller. What you want to do is you select, not even goggles. But let's see what happens when we select there. Click confirm, and then accept. See, it's just a real delay. Like, I would have had to have started this a long time ago in order to have, oh, there we go. I'm going to choose the Avata and then Virtual Flight. And then ready, go. And then once it loads, right? And if you have your this thing right here, let's move this out of the way. And then if I go here, and then you could actually push it to your screen, but there's like major delay on the screen, and I think it's just the phone and its CPU usage. But watch this, you can check it out. It'd be nice if there were other. So if I move my joysticks in, at least it's telling. Oh, let's turn it on, of course. And then now, see how the joysticks are responding. And then if I go here, most likely to get it to start, you got to put the joysticks out. That's, for some reason, that works better. See, we got like a, see, it's like major delay. See, there we go. And now we're just gonna go, missed it. Wait for it to click off. It's kind of like, nope, see, it won't start. The joysticks will move into the right position. And then now, see, the green one, oh, there we go. Ooh, I'm flying. This is really cool, but I recommend liftoff because this is so glitchy that it's so hard to fly. I can spin around the other way. Watch, I'll go around. See, there's like major delay in the pixels, like back in the day when you had the NVIDIA graphics card in your Macintosh trying to play Doom. See, if I go down, still delay, but you could, it works similar to the Avata experience. Oh, now watch me go into manual mode. If I press here, standard, manual, see? And then just put your sticks in. So this part is good for manual training, right? So there we go. Whoops. See, there's like, where's the drone? Whoops. Like, if you're gonna learn manual on this thing, don't do it, because you will, at least on my phone, maybe on your phone it'll be different. See, you just crash. And if you see me fly in manual mode, that's not how I fly. So it is a little bit of a bummer, unless, let's try that one more time. Joystick down, throttle up. See, go that way. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, let's end it and let's come back to our show. Let's go back to end the stuff, and then go back to me. And hold on, I'm just gonna close that one out, and that's it. Yeah, so as you can see, it's just a gimmick. It doesn't work. I would not recommend learning to fly in manual mode with with your Android. It might, maybe if you have a super speedy Android, because this Android is a couple of years old, it's possible that the processor can't handle it. I don't even know where to put this. Like, I don't remember where it was. Looks like someone's been in here. All right, so yeah, like you saw how the drone, it's hard, you can't control the drone, and you're thinking like, wow, I really, and if that's your first time doing that with the DJI controller, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, it's your first experience will be your last, because it's a deterrent. You're like, wow, I can't fly. I just try. Let's try before we do the Q&A to make sure that it's not me. It's not me, it's you. All right, so let's just try that one more time. Let's go to Steam. Let's let off some steam. Leave the joystick in its down position. I don't have to wear it because I'm going to leave it on the table. Interesting. Looks like stuff was moved. Let's see. All right, so now we just, I almost closed it. Go home, collections, downloads right here. No downloads. Okay. So I'll just click on lift off. I haven't tried Freerider yet though. And play. And play. And I'll just, don't worry, I'll move everything over to the side once the window loads. I can do a, once in the settings, I'll just do a Windows screen. I'm like, wait, where did it go? Because I don't, okay, so the remote has been detected. We'll go here, graphics, and instead we'll do full screen fake. Never heard of that before. Or maybe I can leave myself in there. Yeah, I could leave myself because I'm going to be flying in the middle anyway. All right, so we'll just go single player, race, and standard mode. I'm kind of glad I took the mouse out of the box. Like it's much better here on the side. The keyboard's over there. I take it as needed. I'll probably put it here once I start typing. Not crazy about that keyboard because there's no backlight, which is a little bit of a bummer. But that's all right. We won't be typing in the dark here. That's from back in the day when I lived in Manhattan and everyone was sleeping and I had to, all the lights had to be out. Hanover. Ah, there it is. All right, 6 minutes, and we'll just click this one. We're just testing it out before I do it, and play. And that's my drone. Not really my drone. I don't fly. I actually sold, if you're new to this, I sold the Avata 1. I'm comfortable flying manual mode. I'll do another video on that next week. But yeah, comfortable flying manual mode with the Avata 2. And if I'm going to do any crazy tricks and stuff, I'll practice on the GetRC or one of the other drones that I can actually fix. Move throttle arm stick down. Okay, it didn't find anything, so let's find that. It saw it, put it in. I hate when, oh, there we, oh no. I think everything's in reverse now. Oh no, it's not. Actually, it's going to calibration. It's a good thing I came here. Escape. Flight controller settings. Definitely not messing with the PRIDs. Go back. Options. Back. Drone flight controller settings. Oh wow. Battery probably died here, but that's okay. We can charge that in the meantime, just in case we have some additional show and tell stuff. Right? We definitely want that here. All right, so let's quit here, go back into the main controller and just confirm that our settings are settings. Because when I put the remote controller stick up, it was down. And that's no fun. Options, controls, control right there. And we'll just go here. All right, let's see. Yeah, down is down and up is up. Down is down, right, left, fine tune, calibrate, and then we'll go here. See, right is right, left is left, and then that's zero pitch. Okay, what does, we don't want to find, what does fine tuning do? Yeah, leave that like that. We're just gonna exit out. So if you exit out, it won't save any of the changes that you do. So we're just going to exit out, and now because when the throttle sticks down, that's when it's supposed to trigger the game. All right, go to erase and then play. And then now I'm just gonna go Hanover. Oops, I just passed it. And go here. And it'll load. It should load faster now since everything might be in the cache. Hopefully. Interesting. There's our drone. Throttle stick down, shouldn't matter. It's loading. 50%, 60. Ah, nice. See, now the throttle stick's down, but you can't see. But I had to put the throttle stick up was down. So sometimes things can get glitchy that way. That was so weird. Where up was down and then down was up. All right. So knowing that and moving forward, yeah, it works. Nice. Sweet. Okay. All right. So I still got it. So as you can see, but flying in the woohoo! We should play like Return of the Jedi music. Can you imagine if they had a Death Star version of Liftoff? Oh my God, that would be, more people would fly. Okay. Be like here, right? Remember that game from the 80s? If you're from, or if you're from whatever era you're from. Crash, 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 and we'll go up. Whoop. Fine. See the smoke? That's okay though, because it's hard playing on the table. But I just wanted to make sure that it still worked, because as you saw, I was trying to fly in DJI's flight simulator. But if you Google it, you'll see that DJI discontinued support for it, which is a little bit of a bummer. Like, why would? Because of all the money and millions and billions of dollars they make, why not support an app like that? I would use it, but as you can see, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. I can quit that. Yeah, I play better when I have it here. It's hard to, because when you're flying outside, you don't fly like that. But we'll just quit it. Say yes. And now we'll go to our live. So I was pushing it to the computer screen, but it was so laggy, and I couldn't fly. I was like, wait, I lost my mojo. But no, you didn't lose your mojo. Stop hiring. Okay. Target shop. I was just seeing. Oh, I like this guy, Drone Valley, which is APAS testing simply. I'll have to check that out later. He was one of the ones that I had gotten the Drone Valley mic from in the beginning. Let's see what we have here. So we'll go to our live Q&A, and as we know, we should go to here, to our YouTube studio, and then click here on comments. Oh wow, 2,219 subscribers. That's pretty good. Oh my God. Thank you guys. Couldn't be possible without you. All right, so let's go to the comments. How to add DJI Avata drone to lift off. Add DJI drone to lift off. And we got a comment on that video. Thank you so much. You're welcome. We got like a mix of comments of thank you and hate and like, no, he didn't add a DJI drone. Whatever you call it, it's there. It's a DJI experience. So if you want to learn to fly in manual mode, and you want that M mode, so you know when you're in M and when you're in S, and then whatever, N for neutral or normal. If you want that experience, that'll transpose, like you saw me flying a second ago in the simulator. And you want that, because that depends which rabbit hole of FPV you're going down. If you're going down the rabbit hole where you're going to be doing one of these drones, right? A little make your own drones, then you want to fly the drones from that kind of build, right? Or the quadcopters or the FPV, whatever you call them. And you want that drone. But if you're going straight from DJI, from the Avata to Avata 1, Avata 2, or the Potato, then you want that experience in liftoff too, because it's transferable, believe it or not, which is really cool. So we got to thank you again on that video. And you're welcome. Glad it helped, but not everyone is pleased or impressed by it. But I'm not losing sleep over it. All right. I tried this, and it works. Yeah, it does work. And again, that one is like a love-hate relationship with that video too, where some folks are impressed. Some people say, thanks, I tried it, it works. And some people's like, this guy invented water or whatever. But it is what it is. You know, like I personally thought it was a dive too. I was like, oh, wow, that's so cool. And one day I went like this. Like I didn't know Lois Lane was Superman. No, Lois Lane didn't know that Clark Kent was Superman because he didn't have his glasses on. I was like, oh my God. I took off my goggles and I was like, what the fuck? That's not a dive. I was like, and so I did a video on it. And, you know, for the new guy, I actually thought I was diving. I was like, holy crap. I was holding it like this, doing that. And then one day I realized I was not Superman. And I was like, oh wow, that was a cool idea for another video. So the true FPV guys are like, oh, that's not a dive. You waste, you know, like you bait click or something like that. I don't know, whatever they call it. But anyway, I did the video based on my experience and wanted to share it, you know, so everyone can weigh in on it however you like, and you can fight it out amongst yourselves. You need this when you're beginning to fly manual. Which one is that? Protect bar for DJI Avata. Oh yeah, the bar. You definitely need the bar if you're going to be flying the Avata. But the Avata is definitely built like a tank. I crashed so many times on that drone, and I don't regret it. And I just feel bad for the new guys that are flying and crashing their drones because they won't have that experience no matter what kind of prop guards you put on there or what kind of metal protection. The drone just simply becomes garbage after its crash. And I don't know if DJI did that on purpose or maybe AI made the build for the drone, but your first crash could be your last with DJI Avata 2. Avata 1, it's a tank. I crashed it into a tree. I crashed it into a fence. If you saw my video of crashing the Avata 1, and I've crashed it into the house. I've crashed it. I don't know. I crashed it, and that's the only way to learn to fly FPV. Crash, 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 and eventually it comes to you. You know, I've crashed the Avata 2, but on the grass, and it was quite the cleanup process. You got to clean it up fast, but I haven't done anything too risque with it where I'm like, you know, sending it in for my care refresh. I'll probably do it before the care refresh expires, try something daring with it, but that's what I have these drones for that we built. All right, so knowing that, moving forward, next question. No thumbnail on Creality printer. Thumbnail, oh yeah, so works perfectly. Oh wow, wait, hold on. We should actually reply back to these now, right? So that we don't have to do it later. Shut that off. But I like the remote controller. The remote controller 3. It's really light though. I've dropped the remote controller 2. Didn't worry because it was like built like a tank. The remote controller 3 is a little fragile. Like I'm afraid to drop it. I hope I don't drop it. I'm afraid it'll just crack. So I'll just go here, reply back. My pleasure. Glad it helped. See, this way. This is our live Q&A in case you're just wondering. Next one. I'm not sure if it meant worse or works. I'll just like that one because I can't, you know, I don't want to read between the lines. You need this. Yes, for sure, definitely. Whoops. For sure. And the Avata is built like a tank. Oops. And will handle the crashes really well. Great choice. Let us know how it goes. It's hard to type on this little keyboard. It's like so small. And then reply there. Oh, this one, I hate to burst your bubble, but works perfectly. Many thanks for this great explanation. Only the error messaging cure is a bit unfortunate, but despite it works fine. Yes, but little do they know. Hold on 1 second. Oh, the keyboard's right here. That once I did the video on, because I had trouble. Remember, I do videos based on my experience on what I have trouble with. After doing the video on the Creality, getting the thumbnail to show on the display screen of the 3D printer, I thought that that was the best thing since sliced bread. But then I found the Beagle print camera, which was phenomenal. I was like, oh my God, this thing is amazing. So I'm just gonna go to my videos and go type in maybe printer camera. This changed my life forever. Control X. We'll just silence this so that if there's any oh, but you guys have that audio, but that's fine. I'm gonna close it. Yeah, it's just phenomenal. Reply back. Glad this held. You might like this. Moving forward. This keyboard is just so small for my big hands. I am moving. That's another reason why I kept it in the attic. Yeah, I can't recall the last time I put an SD card in my printer to print something ever since I've been printing wirelessly like this. You just go here, Beagle Print, log in, and you just print something. Actually, I want to print something. Nah, I don't want to get, but anyway, I don't want the noise in the background because I'm using this microphone and I don't think I can shut off the ambient noise. So you just press print, you upload it, print, and I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool. And I think it prints better in the, anyway, knowing that and moving forward. So yeah, hopefully they'll, they'll get it. They'll be like, what? I don't have to, I could be like Professor Harbier from the X-Men. Let's see. This works. This help. Also, I'll just like that one. Can you zoom with the Avata to while video recording? No, not yet. No, not ever. Not that I know of. No, I don't think so. Haven't tried. Haven't tried. Well, tried. That doesn't even say tried. Haven't tried, but you can in post by zooming in on your, how like in post-production people do the zoom in and out, you could do that, but no, it's just for your static footage. Boring. Okay, that's fine. Remember, we got a thank you and we get likes on the video. I think I was saying that video gets love and hate, so that's okay. We love the hate that you give because remember, we're going to turn that into a video, because as you know, I haven't done an update to that video by creating a real dive, right? And if you saw the beginning of this video, I dove, so I haven't done it yet in one of the videos, but I will. The kids are home this week from camp, so I've been able to get out. But yeah, it's easy, but you just practice in the simulator. But a dive's a dive. It's doing other stuff, going zigzag. Well, no, it's not easy. I take that back because it's easy now because I've put probably over 100 hours in the simulator. But if you recall in the beginning, it's hard. It takes practice. And if you don't practice a lot, like if I take the week off from flying, it gets more complicated. I can still pick up where I left off. Like you saw, I flew in the simulator, but it's not the same. Like I'd have to do one lap without crashing. All right, knowing that, please do not cut that annoying parts when you cannot connect. No, I don't cut out the parts. Okay. Not even close to a dive. See, we got one not even close to it. And they haha. Okay, and then what battery do you need? Oh yeah, I sent them that. I think that's where we left off. We didn't get a lot of comments this week, unless some of the comments go into the bell. You know, they don't really coincide all the time. And then Q Printer from Aphex. Yeah, so Geek Detour. Yeah, so that's where we left off. So it's fine, you know. It's almost towards the end of summer. People are in school and camps or home from camp, like my kids, when I haven't had time for much. So now let's go back to the channel, right? And go to the bell. Because sometimes there are comments in the bell that don't post to the comments area. So see, someone liked my reply from that same video that gets hate. Oh, and see, we didn't see that one in there. Why does it lose battery power the further you get away? So yeah, the further you get away from the drone, the battery just tends to dissipate. I guess because it needs to keep that signal strong, and so it's taking more juice. So hopefully that, and that's it. Oh, it's hard to say that's it. See, Dummy 13 comment wasn't even in there. See, that's why we got to do both. Hey, that's so weird though. Like, why didn't I put that in there? All right, so we have a Lou, I just printed with Bamboo PLA. It seemed to work fine. I used the profile settings from the original model on the Bamboo Lab A1. Might be your filament or settings or printer. No, it's not. Because I did the same thing on the XMaker Joy, the printer that my kids got, in the same experience. The parts wouldn't fit and only the scale down. But it's possible it could be the filament. So don't get me wrong there. Maybe the Creality filament. I don't know. Maybe. And then I replied back to whoever said that comment. I said, can you share with us what filament you're using? Because I wouldn't mind using, because you can put any filament inside your printer. So maybe it's my filament, but I won't know because all my filament is Creality filament. And I get the same experience when printing the Dummy 13. And I got another video coming out with the Dummy 13 for kids because the printer that the XMaker Joy, the AOC sent me, same thing. You can't put together the Dummy 13 unless the parts are scaled down on another printer. So it's possible that we know it's not the printer. It could be the filament, but we won't know unless we tried another filament. All right, so we'll scroll down. Comment. Great video, thank you. You mentioned, see that wasn't there. A third part manual training video by Javier. I think. Can you add the link, please? Thank you. All the best. Yes, I added the link for Steve because that's where I learned to fly in manual mode. Javier. And then I left the link to that because yeah, it has YouTubers. We watch other YouTubers. Next one, my pleasure. Thanks. So someone liked my comment with the 030303, and coming to try this, and so that's where we left off. I'm just gonna scroll through to make sure you need this in the beginning. Yes, that's where we left off. See, it bumped all the other comments. We didn't see that in the other panel. A little bit of a bummer. How to by Lou, thank you. We got to thank you by connecting 030303. So we have the 03 RC3, 03 goggles, and 03 air unit. You can now connect them, which is great if you have those drones. And someone said thanks. So you know, thanks heaps. This worked. Yeah, some people had trouble with the GEP RC, the Beta FPV Pavo 20. There were some issues. So yeah, it looks like we're covered for the week. Kind of neat. Or thanks. So yeah, as a YouTuber, you're gonna get love, hate, thanks, fuck yous, and things like that, or trolls. You know, it's hard to filter out between the two. But you know, if you help one person, that's great. You just can't, you know, don't take it personal. Maybe that comes with age, or time. But you know, it's like ordering something from a restaurant. Everyone's gonna or I've been to some restaurants in the city that my friends rave about. Oh my god, this place is amazing, you're gonna love it. I'm like, what are you talking about? It sucked. You know, like that. So that same approach goes towards your videos, goes towards everything and anything you do. So you just have to remember that. But knowing that, moving forward, just remember there is a giveaway, my charger. So you'll get this, and as you can see, it comes with 4 batteries. The third one's in the clock, which would be removed, but you'll get all the sets. Just say my charger, and we'll throw a raffle in for that next week, next Sunday, same time, or Saturday. Depends if what time my kids go to bed. Last night they went to bed at 12 o'clock because this is the summertime. It's not a school night. You're probably wondering, like, where's the show? Where's the live Saturday night? Not happening when your kids are going to bed after midnight, because then you got to make them, if they're going to bed at 12, they're like, haha, it's bedtime. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, I have to pee. Oh, I'm kind of thirsty. You know, I'm just feeling thirsty. Oh, can I go on my iPad? I'm like, oh, it's your iPad. It's bedtime. And then you're like relaxing. I'm like, okay, I can start in 10 minutes. And the next thing you know, you hear the footprints. You're like, wait, I thought I just sent them to bed. I should be sleeping. So, yeah. So, in the summertime with kids, I don't see bedtime happening when it was supposed to. And yeah, you see those videos that say, consistency will help your channel grow and blow up. Yeah. No, if you have these guys, sometimes I think they've been in here. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. And they should be sleeping, and one of them texted me. Hold on. They should. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
It's 10:58 p.m.
I subscribed. Oh. She's watching now. Oh my god. Look, they should be sleeping. And you see, she says, I'm watching. So my own kids subscribe to her. Hello, Ivy. Oh wait, so you can reply in the live comments section if you want. Hold on. Let me make sure my prison light. Speaking of the devil. Alright, so let's see. And I was telling her about that because they used to have their YouTube channel. And not YouTube, I think it was, we did Facebook. I can't remember the platform. Interesting. The chat's right here maybe? There we go. You can chat on the side. You should be sleeping. I'd say, hello, Ivy. Hello, Ivy. You're up. So yeah, there's a chat in the video, Ivy, if you're watching. P.S. I subscribed. She might not know how because I don't know how to do that on the iPad. But we have her. Oh, I can push it to the. Let's see. She should be sleeping. But mom. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's go Reflector, I believe is the application. Reflector 4. I'm not sure why. There we go. And then I'll just push it here. There we go. And then I'll just move this over here. Since we're done with almost done with our comments, I think. Stop mirroring. And she said, I'm watching. P.S. Oh wow, I lost that. Welcome back to Everything That Glitches. Not sure why that. Oh, there we go. See? It's so weird. I'm watching. I'll say, you're up. I see. Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? Alright, let's see what she says. I'll just double check some of the other comments that didn't post into the other area where it should have gone. Alright. Thanks for this great video. So many on the internet suggest not going smaller than 2 and most standard CDM for ease of use, but your content serves for the rising community that is trying to it's about the 3D printer, trying to push the limits or trying to push FDM consumer, which is true. Like the X Maker Joy, they sent us the printer And now anyone can print. Now you don't have to be a rocket scientist or, be on the wait list to MIT to figure out your printer. Now you just press it. It's like an easy bake oven. Set it and forget it. It's a little disappointing. It takes away the challenging, but it's kind of like podcasting. When podcasting first started out, I don't even know what they call it now. When podcasting first came out, you had to know the code. You had created your own XML file, HTML, and RSS feed. Now you just press the button and press record, and you're automatically at the end of your video. Your shit's done. So yeah, things have come a long way. So looks like she read the message, but she went back to bed. We'll see what happens in the meantime. Hopefully that holds up. All right, so next question. So yeah, that was in reference to the, so, and things are just becoming more and more streamlined, which is kind of cool that everyone and anyone can print anything now. It's just like a standard. Thanks for the Vifly strobe received. Oh, nice. That's great to know. So Gary received his Vifly. The other fella, Gary, is in another continent. So as you can see, if you win, you can be on any continent around the world, and we will send it to you. And thank you, Gary, for confirming that, because the other one that went out was not. It looks like it was delivered, but no one confirmed. But that's fine. We know it got there. It got to where it needed to go. But thank you for confirming, because it's just good to know moving forward that people get their stuff that they win inside the contest. And we've had many contests. Well, I'll show you how many winners and how many contests we've actually had. Yeah, I always keep all the receipts, as you can see. We've had 2 different continents. These are international slips. That one was, I don't use their original names, but these were 2. And then we had others in the United States. We've had 1 winner, 2 winners, 3 winners, 4 winners, 5 winners in the US. And so, keep watching the videos, because we're going to be doing other giveaways and other things up for winning, like this right here. Brand new, just out of its wrapping. You'll be winning that. And I just keep these, just to know that people are watching. People won. Who doesn't like winning stuff, right? And, I'll just leave this here. But I'm glad. Thanks for... See, even that one didn't show up in the other thread. That's so weird. Let's see if Ivy said anything. It says red. Possible those footprints we heard were, Mom. Like, go to bed. What are you doing up? All right. So knowing that and moving forward, thank you. See, we got a thank you. I'll try it. Thank you. I think that's it. One thing I want to try, I saw a video, I don't remember if it was on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube. Someone had the Avata 2, and they were trying turtle mode with the Ken Dono prop cards, and turtle mode wasn't working. And if you're new to manual mode, like me, I can still fly in it. When you crash, like when I crashed the Avata 1, I crashed it over the fence, and I couldn't get in, but thankfully I could put it in turtle mode. So if I go to a park on a Sunday and it's closed and I'm flying over it and I crash, thankfully that's AstroTurf and it's soft, but if it flips over, I'm not getting my drone back. So I want to actually try that. I want to see if turtle mode actually works. I'll show you on the camera. But if it doesn't work, that means you have to fly manual mode without the guards, which is a little bit of a bummer. This thing is still flashing. Because remember, it has to go into the goggles. It's okay. You'll be able to see if this will flip back over. turtle mode. Hopefully these are no, yeah, they are connected. Make sure there's an SD card in there. There'll be another video with that coming out. I keep saying that. I've been saying that for like, I don't know, 2 months now. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna go here. Device disconnected. Okay, so that was the RC. Now I just gotta switch it to it's O3 Air. Okay, Avata 2 switch, and I don't need to see what's in there, but I wanna see what happened. See, now it connected. I think I have. I got a buzz. I heard the vibrate. Power hour. Okay, I'm gonna put it on another tripod so that you guys can see. I had another tripod laying around somewhere. This is the connector for it. I might have taken it off. This is why. Never mind. I found it. But like, I don't want to keep all the stuff, but some stuff I keep for the sake of, like, I know I'm going to use again, but I know I'm not going to charge so many things at the same time. Okay. Now I'm just going to push it to right there. And go there. Go into camera. Video. Hello. Oh, come on. I hate when that happens. Oh, this is an easy fix, though. Like, you would think the camera would know automatically, right? It should go into portrait and landscape, but that's okay. This is what you got to do is go here and then go into portrait and then force landscape right, maybe? I don't know. You figure it out. Every computer is different because every glitch is different. Move this down. Shrink it a little bit. If it lets us. Remember, if you've seen my live videos, you know that I can find it. There it is. I need to find that hotspot. It's black on black because I have my space background. Okay, put that there. No need to press record. Let's see if turtle mode works with the Ken Dono prop guards on, because there was a video, if you're on the forum, on Facebook, whatever you call it. All right. Let's see. There we go. It's upside down. And I have my hotkey. Oh wait, I think you have to be in manual mode. Well, let's see where I am. Well, it's in normal. I wonder if manual will work when... Oh, it worked. Okay. So it does work. Sweet. Let's try that again. It did go thump and bump, but you don't have to be in any crazy sport mode. So that's good to know. So when you do, and I have the prop guards on, so I'm not worried about it. So throttle stick down. Move this back so that you guys can see. And then I have my, you have to remember your keys. This is the key I program. You can customize them. So say I crashed, right? Like I was trying to be like the FPV guys. And then double tap. Whoops. That's beep. So I did it. Hold on. That's beep. And then. See? Voila. Yeah, so it worked. So something must have been wrong. So the Ken Dono guards do allow your drone to flip back when in turtle mode. And except I got a red flashing error. Sensor error. That's fine. Possibly because things that went bump in the night. Now I gotta turn the sensor error. I'll show you guys what I see. You're like, what happened? I don't know. Hopefully this red light is flashing and it says sensor error. It's possible because it's dark in here. Maybe it showed it under the light. I don't know. Let's see. Or when it went thump when going back into turtle mode. Hold on, I'll share it with you Remember, we're live. A little bit of a bummer. Let's see, we'll disconnect this. And this. And put this into the phone. I should get like a boom. Yep, we got that. No, that's the computer screen. Oh, there we go. Now we know. We go to DJI Fly. And then now if I go to Go Fly, Go Fly. See it says sensor error. And I'm not sure if that's because it flipped back or, oh nice, it went off. No, it went on. Or it's possible that, we don't know. I don't, that's why I don't do speculation videos. We don't know, we don't find out until, don't know what to do now. It's possible, no, when it went into turtle mode, nothing broke. Let's see, we'll turn it off and on again. Turn it off. And then turn it on. Hopefully that'll help reset it. You probably see a blank screen because it shut off. Now it's going to turn on. Should reconnect again. Let it find itself. Nice. I still see a little red. What does it say now? Oh, probably because the aircraft angle was off. But yeah, so no more errors, so that's good. So that's probably because it flipped over and went dump, but when it goes, it has like a little bit, that much before it touches the sensor, so it will never touch this. The sensors don't touch the ground. Let's see what happens. When we take off, we can take off in here, but it's a little tricky. It's tricky because the thrust from the motors is going to blow everything like these things and anything else. All right, on the ground or back there. Yep, they work. I was just, the sensors work because it tells you how many feet off the ground you are. It's great. My daughter could actually fly this Ivy. She's a really good pilot. I actually have a video of her. I haven't posted that one yet of her flying the Avata, of course with the motion controller, but she's flying it fine over town, checking out people's homes. I was like, oh look, that house has a pool, and then she was able to fly back into the yard using the controller stick, all on her own. I was just supervising. So yeah, it works. So except when you go into turtle mode, it's going to give you a sensor error. But you could live with that. And then you just turn it off and turn it on again, or maybe start your flight. See, that part's tricky. I don't know what will happen if you're flying with the sensor error, because I don't know. Things might go bonkers. Like if it's crashes over the fence, right? You can't get to it. You're gonna throw it in the air. But what happens when you do that before you get it back? It's not like turtle mode is usually for crashing in areas you can't get back in, right? Like a building or over the fence when the park is closed. So I don't know. But thankfully that won't happen with me, because I don't see myself flying. I want to any abandoned buildings anytime soon, but I missed those meetups. I believe we were here that weekend, so I was here with the kids, so I couldn't just couldn't do it. Yeah, I guess I'll leave this in here for now, right? Let me make sure the other charge is done, because the next video will be, oh actually no, I can't. Hold on, I'll explain why. That's charged. Because before I go out and fly in manual mode, I practice in the simulator first. and then I go out. I do at least 2 or 3 laps, and then I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. I'm ready. These are charged and ready to go. So maybe it's hopefully this week. Depends. Somebody's up. It's time. Yeah. Anyway, I hope this video helped you in better understanding on, your questions and comments were answered. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. Or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all next time. Somebody's up. I gotta go. All right. Actually, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 11:17 p.m.
Yeah, it's 11. They gotta get up early for camp